Hey, where's my big bad dog? Let's do it today. Let's stand out. Let's stand out for every man next to you. It gotta mean something. It gotta mean something. If we want to go somewhere, we gotta do it today. We gotta do it today. Let's go. Let's go, baby. All in, all out, baby. All in. Win on three. 1, 2, 3, win.
Apparently, my mic is muted. But hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Preseason game 2. This past Saturday, Niners, Vikings. I got the notes. I'm ready. I'm prepared. I think. Maybe. Not. I'm just here making dinner. Got a lasagna in the oven, waiting for the thing to get done. But let's take a look at a few things. Obviously, the Niners beat the Vikings in preseason game 2. Yeah. A few notes here about what happened. One of my first notes that I wrote down was Juwan Jennings with a drop/knockout. At first, I thought, he just dropped the ball. He didn't catch it. And then I saw the replays, and it looked like the defender knocked the ball out of his hand. Yes, definitely needs to hold on to the ball. You want him to hold on to the ball. You should hold on to the ball, obviously. But, yeah. But sometimes you can help somebody knock the ball out of your hand. I mean, you want to do your best in that, but just wanted to throw that little caveat out there. Kinlaw with a sack. Yeah, he does a little dance. It's pretty cool. He did that. I have a note here about Brock Purdy getting a lot of time. Him and Sudfeld were in and out, back and forth. Sudfeld would do a drive. Purdy would do a drive. They just kept doing that all game, back and forth between the two. Because since they were the only two quarterbacks that were playing, instead of doing like a half for one guy and a half for another guy, they kind of wanted to do this whole back and forth thing. But I mean, it was cool. I wrote down the O-line was having some troubles or issues. Their blocking was okay. I mean, there were some good things. I mean, Burford still looks pretty good. I like Poe. I think Banks did pretty well. I don't really remember off the top of my head how he did. I don't think I have anything on here, at least not right now, how he did. Odom with an interception, which of course was good. It's nice to see. We're still getting turnovers. It's cool. I like that. Hopefully that stays when the season starts too. That our main defense does the same thing, because you just never know. Special teams fumble recovery happened not long after that interception, I think, it might have been some time after, but it's my next note that I put down from the game. But yeah, that was pretty cool. It was I think it was Willie Turner who knocked it out, and Samuel Womack picked it up. It was good to see. I got down Tanner Hudson. Should have caught a ball and dropped it. Not cool. But, he's not really starter, per se. He's got Kittle. I'm not sure who number 2 tight end is going to be. It could be Dwelly. It could be Charlie Warner. Sometimes Hudson runs good, So you just never know. Then there was a nice hit on defense by Deommodore Lenoir on a receiver. I thought that was pretty good. I think it was a receiver. It wasn't a running back. I can't remember that, to be honest with you. Then pretty much halftime, I said decent first half. I should have wrote down what the score was, because I do not remember what it was at that point. But, yeah. Then I have a note here that says Brock Purdy starts the second half, and he had a good end of the second quarter. So he started the second half, and he ended the second quarter. Danny Gray had a drop pass as well. There was quite a few. passes that were dropped. Both teams, actually. I guess it's part of the whole preseason and it was game 2, so you don't expect it to be completely cleaned up yet. But I liked Brock Purdy's throwaway. That was pretty nice. I got that written down here. Nice run by TDP. He ran pretty well, even later on, especially towards the end. He had some big runs. Him and Jordan Mason, but we'll get to that. Offsides not called results in a fumble for the Vikings. I thought that was, come on. I mean, they were throwing flags on us, seemed like every 5 seconds or whatever. Which is funny because it seemed like in the first game we weren't getting that many penalties, and then all of a sudden in the second game it was like flag, 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 flag. But yeah, another nice run for TDP. Sudfeld TD to Hasty in the 4th. That was pretty cool. And then Danny Gray with 2-point conversion, also in the 4th. Diamador Lenore with a nice press breakup. It was cool to see. Snead was playing a lot, special teams especially, but that was interesting. Nice down punt at the 2-yard line in the 4th quarter. It was nice to see. Hopefully our special teams do as well during the season too. Gemmel almost picked off a ball, which I thought was pretty cool. Mason with a good run late. Yes, he had a lot of good late runs. Poe, nice block on Mason's run. Mason gets a TD, but it's called back for, I forgot what the penalty was. Holding or something, but it looked like it was a stupid penalty. It happens. Hudson flag. I don't know if that was that same. Yeah, that might have been the same play where he scored and Hudson was the one that got the penalty. But it looked like a tick-tack kind of penalty. But, if you're going to do it and they're going to call it, then you can't do it. We settled for a field goal on that drive, even though we had a nice touchdown, which would have been nice. Tavares Moore with a nice PBU later on. Excuse me. A nice interception by Taylor Hawkins. I mean, it was just up there. He just saw it, jumped up, took it, high point, came down with it. That was nice. And overall, decent game. I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't the most exciting game, but then again, when you don't have starters in, I mean, what do you expect? There's so much going on, but overall, I mean, it's nice to see the guys out there. I know Drake Jackson had a pretty good game. He had a lot of plays. I saw. For some reason, I don't know why I didn't take any notes on him per se. But I remember he did some good things. I remember seeing him out there, almost getting a sack. Doing all kinds of stuff, which is good because he got hurt in the first preseason game. It seemed like it didn't really hinder him, and he played a decent amount. Kinlaw was out there for a while. He got some good reps. He got that sack that I mentioned in the notes, which was pretty cool. Other than that, overall, it was a pretty good game. I mean, we won. It's preseason, doesn't really count, but still want to see your team win. You saw some good stuff from some young people. You're seeing some stuff that needs to be cleaned up, of course. But with a lot of the starters not playing, Lance not playing, Mitchell's not playing. The 2 main corners are out still. None of the linebackers are playing. Debo, IU, Kittle, so I mean, maybe some of that'll get cleaned up. But what I want to see is the next game, the 3rd game, which is supposed to be like the dress rehearsal game. I like to see a little bit better. We're definitely going to see a decent amount of starters. I think there may still be a few guys that are left out, obviously because they're hurt or whatever the case may be. Like Glinchey probably isn't going to play. I don't know if any of the corners are going to come back for this game. Probably not. I'm not really sure what. I know Trey Lance is probably going to play. I'm not sure about Ayuk or Debo, Kittle. Maybe Trent Wayne plays. I don't know. A lot of the defense that didn't play. I don't know. There's more to see. A lot to think about. But I'm looking forward to the dress rehearsal game. I want to see some, decent, whatever amount of time they're out there for this game, for them to get some good work in. Do what needs to be done, pretty much. Get ready. Although they have a really long drought before they play the first game, I forgot how long it is, but it's super long because the game is this Thursday, and they don't play again. What is it, like 12 or 17 days or some weird thing like that? I don't know. But still, get some work in, get ready, do the practices, get everything good, start getting stuff going. That's basically what I'm saying. Get ready for the season, for the Bears, and so on and so forth. Hopefully everything will be really gelling and going well by week 5 when I go to the game. That'd be cool. I'm pretty excited to see Lance live. I'm kind of in a nosebleed section. It's me, my son, and my girlfriend, so I don't know how much I'm going to see. I might be watching a screen somewhere or something, or I don't know. Who knows? But either way, it'd be nice being there. I'm going to spend a nice little weekend in Charlotte that weekend because I'm going to the John Chapman. Well, at least his day before party. I don't have any tickets for the tailgate one. Might try to get some, but we'll see what happens. But definitely going to be going to the. It also has a lot to do with whether or not I got my 13-year-old with me. So if it's like at a bar and stuff, it's not really conducive for him to be there. I don't even know where the Saturday thing is going to be yet because I don't think they even have it in there yet. It's funny because they got the tailgate thing and they got a place for that, but they don't have anything yet set for the other part. So I don't know. But I'm looking forward to it. But before all that even happens, we got to get through preseason game 3 this Thursday and start of the season, weeks 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I'm excited, ready to go. I see some stuff. Yeah. And I got a good suggestion in the last video for what my outro could be. Just be like, pace, stay woke. All right, yeah, there you go. I will eventually be able to hit the button.